off on buying things and then losing them. Oh, I found it. Because I keep putting shit on top of shit. I don't really like giving money to Nestle because they're fucking scum. It was the boss of Nestle that said people don't have the right to free water. I'd like to kidnap him and then watch him die of thirst. I'm not kidding. There's a Kit Kats and digestive biscuits. And I used to, when I was on diet, instead of using bread, I'd use have cheddar cheese and McVitie's digestive biscuits. Okay. This cheese is nice. Did you know that Ringo Starr used to knock his wife about? He thought she was a drum kit. You know the guy that died while they were filming The Gladiator, Oliver Reed? He married a 16-year-old girl. And she looked after him. Charlie Chaplin married two 17-year-old girls, but he didn't look after them. I think they should have carrot eating competitions. How fucking difficult it is to eat a carrot. Fuck, where's that one? Yeah. Thought my wine had gone missing. I think if I went on a raw food diet, save a lot of fucking washing up. Not that I wash up. I watched a video an American made. He lived, I think he's well. I can't remember his name, but he's well known to other J-vloggers or people that watch Japanese videos. And it was video of a 106-year-old woman. I wonder if she's still alive, because it was made 2 years ago, or maybe more. And she looked strong. She had a bent bike, but she still worked and walked. And someone told me this before. That people on tofu diets are very, very strong. Not tofu diet, well, but I eat a lot of tofu in there. Food. But tofu is made from daiju. And daiju are the beans, I think, that are going into HP baked beans. Baked beans, I'm sure they are. And I used to eat baked beans in my teens and 20s 5 or 6 times a week. Fish and chips and beer. So someone was talking, I was talking about Denny's, and then this new guy to the stream called Underdaty, and he was talking about the Denny's Grand Slam, and I looked at a photograph of it last night on the Denny's page, and the very, very big pancakes for breakfast. It just seems a bit too sweet though. Having bacon and eggs with pancakes. Strange texture. I am from Sheffield, England. There are some Sheffields in America. I went to one of them in Ohio. Where are you from? Oh. I don't know. What were you, Japanese? Hello, Gajin. What's going on? Nothing, Kenneth. Just doing a stream. Iwama blood brought me here. What is the Iwama blood? Iwama's relative, blood clot. I'm having these new Kit Kats. No, I didn't move now. Guardian, did you tell me where you were from? Also, Kenneth Lee, where are you watching from? It's okay, man. Good. What's it like in Tokyo? Are you feeling? Is it feeling a bit strange? Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, just shout me up. I've seen 2 or 3. I don't know. Maybe I've seen 2 or 3 people. I think maybe 4. They came to Japan long ago. Oh, you're traveling? Well, this has got like sweet yellow chocolate. I prefer it just with the digestive. Watched a good television series last night. I think it was called, from the BBC, called Stay Close. And I saw this woman, her name, she's got a fantastic name. And she's called Cush Jumbo. And she was born in England, of an American mum, born in England. And she was on Graham Norton's show with a shaved head. And she's a dancer, but she's fucking, and she's very fit. She's in her 40s, and she's a very fit woman. It's a great show. Definitely recommend it on Netflix. Now, one thing that pisses me off about Netflix, I watched Ricky Gervais. His television series, which I think is quite good, Afterlife, but I can't fucking see after series 1. What the fuck's happening there? Are you working, GG? Kenneth Lee, where are you from, Kenneth? There was a a woman died the other day. She was called Ronnie Spector. Her husband was Phil Spector, music person, and he was really fucking strange, to say the least. And then he went to jail because he put a gun in a woman's mouth and fucking shot her. And the thing was, he wouldn't let his wife out of the house. Not only that, he adopted 2 kids, and the kids were, because Ronnie Spector was black, Phil Spector was white, so he adopted 2 kids who were biracial so that they could pretend that the kids. But the thing is, he locked the kids in the fucking room. He wouldn't let the kids out of the fucking room when they came home from school. He died in prison. This is my social networking. You are my friends. No gas, no water, no heat. Yo, what's up? I'm doing it. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? UK. Which part of the UK? Time's it now? Just before lunch. A bit panic stricken at the moment in the UK, yeah? Middle Earth. Okay. You're not taking the jabs? Okay. Yeah, I think there's definitely some problems with having the jabs, without a doubt. I haven't had the jab yet either, but and I saw something where there might be a problem with myocardia. Sounds local. Well, if you live in Yorkshire, then it'll be local. Oh, really? Okay. And a lot more. Okay, so you up on the subject. Yeah, my friend is in. He is in just outside Liverpool, and he had a problem, and his dad and mum had a problem, but they're elderly, but they had problems too. They're all overweight, but they were off work a couple of days, I think. And so, so obviously I'm taking that into consideration, but also the increase. So I need to be. Well, my white blood cells are up. Well, they were good a few months ago. Maybe if I start doing some more exercise, about 9,000. So 7,000 maybe. So they're up. My white blood cells were at the higher end, so that was good. So I just need to start getting the triglycerides down. Keep it away from young people. It's apparently the young people that are spreading it overseas. So, but the thing in Japan, T cells. I'll have to get my old record out, see what I've saw. You seem well informed. Are you into medicine, or you just look things up? T cells. Yeah, I thought is Coachella? Isn't that in America? That pop concert. Well, I'll have to check those out then. Spirulina and Corella. Okay, mate. So you're well versed. That's very interesting to talk to you. So I've never heard of those words before: spirulina and chlorella. So what kinds of foods do they? What kind of foods do they come in? I was reading foods like cruciferous vehicles, vegetables. They were quite good, such as broccoli, which I had some last night. Broccoli, cauliflower, and also mooli or daikon, as we say in Japan, is also a cruciferous vegetable. So they're supposed to be quite good. Oh, algae. Well, you like, for example, green seaweed. I like that. I eat that, yeah. Green is good. Right then. Let's start getting into green. There's not so much kale here. The Brazilians, they have a massive fucking leaf, which they eat a lot of meat, the Brazilians. And I don't know what this, I don't know if it's kale, this fucking leaf, but they sell it in a few leaves. You can't see, it's about 9-inch wide and about a foot long. And it's got a white sprout running through the middle. And that is on sale in Brazilian shops. Not sure what it is. So do you know your? Do you get a? Can you get your? Oh, well, I guess you get it from a blood test, won't it? That T cell count. Now, I want to get back to that, what you said before, algae. Is that... Because we get a lot of green stuff in Japan. We get a lot of green stuff in Japan from the sea. Sometimes you can have it in vinegar and it's quite tasty. And sometimes it's in soup. What do you call it now? The name won't come to me. I just heard this noise that was going around. Someone in the fucking car park, his car. Natto. Yeah, I was eating that at one time. Yeah, nori, that's what they call it. Yeah, nori. Well, there's a nori that you can put on your sushi. Oh, but yeah, nori. Yeah, that would be. That's also the stuff in the soup. Yeah. Right then, back to the supermarket tomorrow. Hey, Tom, it's been a while. We've got a well-informed man with us today. Well, man, I don't know if he's a man or a woman, but very well-informed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the nori. Yeah, but the thing, I love the nori. I love it when it's crunchy, and sometimes I get pissed off at the shop if it's not crunchy. So I ask them to make it fresh. But when you eat the nori with the sushi, it's just great biting in and that crispy taste. Yeah, wakame. One day, sometimes it's on half price, and I did eat a lot of wakame one day, and that sorts out your problems. Yeah. When I lived in Tokyo, I used to watch this guy. He was a seafood It was a spiky fish restaurant. And what he used to keep the nori in a tin box, and then he used to warm up. He used to dry out the nori on a flame. So what's been happening, Tom? Off-price cheese, it's still fucking expensive. You know what I would love is some crumbly white cheddar or some crumbly red cheddar. I wonder if they get that in Finland. Well, you can get natto rolls in England. I don't eat the natto rolls, especially from a convenience store. But sometimes I have natto. Yeah, I wonder if you can buy the tube natto from supermarkets, or maybe it's just used in the business. Yeah, I could do it. I'll check out that. I should write it down. Well, I've got one. The good thing I've got going for me is that I've got like O-level blood, so that's okay. So what? That spirulina. What food is that in? See, in Japan, they have competitions to do that. Superfood powders. Yeah. Stripping the vegetable. Carrot. So to it, I had some work done on my teeth, and it seemed to be like they could only fit me in 10 days. And now they could fit me in within 2 days. And it may be, so now I'm a bit concerned because I haven't had any jabs. Did it work? Just buy some of those fucking night scrubs. But if you go out at night and chill it, how can you fucking hunt ducks at night? They're all asleep. Birds don't fly at night. They're all resting. They can't see ducks don't eat carrots. Yeah, but maybe not flying some. Oh, I didn't know that. It's a good job they didn't make that Daffy Duck cartoon realistic then. I was reading up on turmeric. Oh, really? This hat was 300 yen. I got a bargain. Tom, is this Omicron going crazy in Finland? Yeah, I was looking up some tablets for this, but they're very expensive. Yeah, no, yeah, I saw that, yeah. Also, it's an anagram of Boris Johnson. Yeah, I used to put, a long time ago, I used to put star anise in cooking. I've got some ginger under the table here. I was going to make this Pakistani curry. Oh, really? Don't mind having, next time you come to Japan, you can come on my quiz team. Now, shikimic acid, shikimic. Never heard of that. What's that, Tom? What the fuck's happening? I've reversed it. Yeah, I used to grind it up, but put it in Italian food. Hello, video, Rooney. Is your job in the pharmaceutical business? I can't remember where I used to buy it from. But I used to just chop it up with a big knife. Yeah, Kumadori, yeah, I still live in Iwakura. No, systems admin, yeah? So it's like I'm not very good with taking drugs or anything like that. Sometimes I miss my blood pressure drug. But throughout my life, the only thing I made sure that I had was fucking beer. So this is why I was thinking about starting to take turmeric. You know, I can't even... There was a good reason for taking it for me, but I fucking forgot what that reason was now. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm eating a carrot. Yeah, you know, I've only drank that once or twice in my life. It's a bit too sweet. Yeah, I know what it is. But like, it tastes all right, but it's just a little bit too sweet. To be honest, I think the best thing you can do is just exercise. No matter what you eat or drink, is exercise. I've actually got somewhere on this table here. I have made a Maid Cafe video. But I'm more interested in what you just said about the T cells. It's fucking hard work eating carrots. That was only like a third of a carrot. I don't think I've ever, I really can't remember having the flu. The last time I was really sick is from fucking food poisoning. And I didn't save any fucking of the food or shit to prove my case. You see that? This is my room. It's about 3 degrees. Someone put a message on one of my videos. And everything's in the way, Tom. I've got a heater, but I can't be bothered to move this fucking exercise bike. Someone put a message on one of my videos a few days ago talking about COVID already existing in our bodies. €295. What's how many dollars? What's that? $350. Mine was about $25. Fucking hell, what the fuck have you been doing? What are you doing? Are you eating the electricity? So it's actually got nothing to do with it then. It's just what we've already got. Yeah, well, that's happened in Britain as well, Tom, with the price of electricity. Yeah, I realize. Yeah, I do realize that. But so what they call, maybe you know that already. In Japan, they call it the Shingata coronavirus. So now, because then there was the Delta, that was the Shingata, and now there's Omicron, and that is the Shingata. Tom, that's what I see. That's my bed there. See that? A bottom futon, a fucking duvet, and a thick blanket. No eating. Keep my clothes on. Fucking 38,000 electricity bill. Fuck. I can see. I think food. I think that I've got no gas bill, no water bill. My most expensive bill is 6,000 for the fucking internet. When I had my house in it, I fiddled the electricity meter for about 6 or 7 years when I was in England. I could do a video on it, but maybe they wouldn't like that. I thought he'd already done that, Anthony. That is a fucking rip-off, that fucking, that smart meter, because they can fuck you about with that. Well, the only smart, the smart, they have, the customer has no advantage to a smart meter. Yeah, so I'm guessing with that they could, like, they can be manipulated. No, the meter can be manipulated, and once it's on the meter, you're gonna have a fucking tough time doing it. Well, no, they thought that before, but maybe like from the electricity meter from a long, long time ago, certain waves were coming out of it. My friend's son, he got cancer, and where he slept, the other side of the wall was the electricity meter. Well, that looks clearer now, doesn't it? You were always on my mind. I bought this last night, but I didn't drink it. Yeah, I'm very glad that you've showed up tonight. I'm going to get into this fucking T-cell thing. Just reduce the drink. This bottle of wine that lasted 3 days. Usually they don't last half hour. Wasn't that a band from Birmingham? What's that? Is it Electric Motive Force, that, isn't it? So this woman, this Japanese woman I was watching last night, she's 106. That's another fucking 40 years on this fucking planet. 106. She'd never done a threesome. She would have done if she lived in Finland. My daughter bought me 3 pairs of socks for Christmas. I can't find them. And I think they're in this room somewhere. How old are you, Anthony? Okay, still young, man. You're even younger than that old cunt Tom from Finland. I don't know, I was told now. He's 42. Oh. That's the last bit of wine. Yeah, I think it's 3 pairs. All right, Pam. No, I think they're just normal socks. My daughter she's very she's like a good student, good person. She doesn't go crazy. You know, from being like a 5 or 6 year old kid, she was always, she was always at the table working on her books from being very, very young. The Black Man Underwear. I don't think I've seen that. Let's see if I can get it on this laptop. But what is it? Something? Has it got a projection in the underpants or something? Okay, yeah. So I was right, yeah. But they're only fun. They're only fun though if you walk down the streets in them. Maybe I should do a video in that. Yeah. But I don't need to. That's quite fun. But you can imagine if a young Japanese man did that, and then when he took his underpants down, they were very, very small. I don't think he will ever recover from his girlfriend laughing at him. There was something I posted the other day that that COVID had reduced a man's penis by 1.5 inches. And so my fervent wish was that the victim wasn't in Japan. That would have been bad news. The COVID count is 22,000 now. Now, the strangest thing Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The strangest thing that I went out with, I managed to convince this beautiful Japanese model girl to go out with me. And I was so fucking stupid, I actually booked a room at a hotel and told her. The next morning, I woke up, my penis was at 90 degrees. And as you can imagine, I was very fucking concerned. And there's a disease, it's related to blood pressure. And it's, I don't know if it's called Raynaud's disease or something like that. It's called Raynaud's, and it's blood. So it was discovered in France, and it's related to blood pressure. And I think that's when I started taking blood pressure tablets. That was fucking scary, you know. Yeah, well, this was a morning dovetail. But those pants, what you were talking about, I remember David Beckham, he did an advertisement for underpants, and they were just like that, you know, something that shoved down his underpants. But the good thing about David Beckham, he gave us Brooklyn Beckham. David Beckham's major achievement. only 400,000. How do the fucking hospitals cope? I'm saying that they aren't coping, are they? There seems to be a lot of businesses with not being able to run because of people. Hey, Penn, the Tokai Television, they sent me an email wanting to use my video that I took yesterday with the burning bridge. Wow. Well, let's just raid more people from Africa. So it looks like this fucking thing is not over yet for quite a while. Yeah, I just wondering, like, if I'm going to have problems getting travel insurance. But you got to remember, like, Japan is got. Do they really need foreigners to come into the country? All right, so you're well up on everything, it seems, yeah. You seem to be the man to go to, Anthony. Yeah, but it's I think there's maybe 1 million people here, and most of those like live here full time. We can all blame Matthew Perry's great granddad. A problem of over tourism? What do you mean? Well, you're relating to a lot of people coming on a tourist ticket and then working. Eh? I've never fucking heard that. That does sound silly. That does sound silly. Oh! Fucking thing. Have you seen these things before? I've got quite a few of these, like I don't know if they're car badges or whatever, but I've got quite a few of these, mainly countries. Oh, that's Cannes. Is this France or is this Australia or France? No, it's France, isn't it? Australia's Cairns. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking phone? Yeah, I've never heard that before. Then again, I don't really watch Japanese news, so... So I've got quite a few of those. There's also some with like a rubber backing. Well, I did a house clearance about, I think I don't know if it was a year ago, and I just got like a load of stuff. Well, my friend Penn seems to think that it's going to get very, very bad with the Omicron. But if you look at America and parts of Europe, you know, they've got like France, Belgium, Italy, the UK, they've gone fucking crazy. And now, but even now, the most it ever was 25,000 new cases, and that was at the Olympics. Well, if it gets to that, I probably won't be going out. It's trebled in Aichiken, where I am. There's 8 million people, and there was like about... my daughter sent me the information, 1,300 cases. But they still got this... I'm the only person in town who doesn't wear a mask. Yeah, but the people in Britain and America, they are showing symptoms. So this is why they're coming. So they're showing symptoms, and so this is why they're going to the hospitals. I am sure that if in Japan they're showing symptoms, if they were showing symptoms, they'd go to the hospital. Anyway, I'm going to take Anthony's advice, and I'm going to start doing these T cells. No, but they're still not being hospitalized, though, are they, in America and Britain? They're not being hospitalized. That's the big difference. Yeah, those people who made those ventilators, or the middleman, got very fucking rich. Well, it seems that... Yeah, there should have been warning signs straight away with that the high mortality rate for the ventilators, shouldn't it? Were they not fucking... Were the ventilator... Well, the ventilators are supposed to help the lungs, I guess. Well, if they were supposed to help the lungs and people were still dying, then there should have been like fucking warning signals, yeah? It will all come out when they make a documentary about it next year or the year after. But did they know this before they started putting them on ventilators? No, this is what I'm saying. Oh, really? Well, that is quite... Because the guy who they started that the AIDS thing for, all the programs, was not Terence Conran. His name was Terence, Mr. T. Yeah, that's. But he also, I've got like I said, all level blood. So, and they say all level blood people, they've got I think 40% or something. Yeah, I guess no, but there was one of these. One of the scariest things about this is that in America and England, they were paid a massive amount of money if they put the death down to COVID. That's going to fucking come out. But at the end of the story, this the simple thing is, don't be fucking fat. Yep. Well, I'm looking forward to the. I'm looking forward to the documentary by Michael Moore. A genetically modified adenovirus. What's an adenovirus? The Moderna Pfizer is direct mRNA. Can you put that in? Can you put that in simple terms? What? I don't know. What is this adenovirus, or is it adenovirus? What you just mentioned. So I don't know. So you have to explain in simple terms. What does it mean? What do you, are you? You think they're trying to do something? So I guess that adenovirus is like adenoids related to that. Oh my God, what's this? No, my point is, do you think they're trying to do something bad? No, but okay, so they've done. What do you think they are trying to do? What you mean, people they're going to kill in the future, or people that they're killing now? Yeah, but surely they wouldn't be testing this live technology on so many people, you know. That would be quite evil. The no, but the thing is, they would people that work for these companies, there would be whistleblowers. Oh, that's quite interesting. Oh, now you're making sense. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I read about that myocarditis. Yeah. Right then, that's improve my T cells and keep it from fucking Japanese. I will be. Oh, I can do a search on it now. I've got a flat roof. What's that? What can I grow in my backyard? Pen. Well, can't I just get it in foods? If it gets toxic, I'll just try it out my neighbour. Oh, Pen, maybe we touched on this the other day, Pen. When what was it? What was a disadvantage of being very strong and healthy to the virus? So if you're very muscly, somehow that was a problem. Oh, mass. Okay. Maybe I think I've got too much mass, haven't I? Oh my God. I'm done for. I weigh I weigh twice the average Japanese person. Oh, sorry. And why is mass not good? I'm looking now. I can find a video on spirulina. But what about Vietnam? Aren't they even smaller than Japanese? I would definitely consider myself a Hooda. The problem is I see value in a lot of things, and even if it's just one day I'm going to make a video from it, and that's the fucking problem. I'm like that. You remember when they took that thing from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it went out of that box, it went through that guy's eyes, and then they went back into the box. Then they took it back into America and they put it in a big warehouse. That's me. I've just typed in spirulina and it said antivirus expired. Well, like I said, the lungs were filling up with fluid. Was there no way to drain the fluid? Yeah, basically what you said, about putting people on pills for life. And it has been proved that people that work in the pharmaceuticals are evil bastards. But the doctor said to me the last time I went, he says, "Oh, you'll be on these tablets for life." So I've got one tablet, which is for blood pressure, and the other tablet is like a kidney assist thing. And he's told me, I'm 62, you'll be on these for the rest of your life. So he just seemed a bit fucking, he's happy with that. If they can... No, he's got it, it's down to... it's down to exercise pen. I've already changed it, pal. I am reducing as we are talking now. I haven't had any French fries for how long? It must be about a week. Well, Friday. I don't think I've had French fries for a week. No, I don't think so, Joe. There's no point in retiring. You just die. If I could retire, if I had money, I would do what my friend who's on here now called Penn and spend time living in different countries. Yeah, last 3 days I've had just one bottle of wine. One can of beer, I think. Yeah, I used to work for telecom, and when I got football injured, I would go in there and they'd got like a little docket job. You write out stuff, rewrite out cards, and it turned out that most of the people, then they retired from British Telecom at 60 years old, and other industries. Within a few years, they were dead because they had nothing to do. So when people used to say, I can retire by the time I'm 30 or 40, so fucking what? No, I was thinking about, because I've got, as I can see out the corner of my eye, there's a big daikon, which I haven't used. So maybe I just like going to eating, instead of cooking vegetables, just eat them raw. Oh, then, well, you can buy that in the shop. How old is that? How old is that report, Anthony? Yeah, but but it's a strange. There was that Peter Jonasson, that Canadian guy, and he was saying that his relative went on a broccoli and something else diet, and she had really serious problems, and just by eating broccoli for a few months, and her problems cleared up. Even given that, people, the human condition is crazy, because even given that information, even given the information that if you stop putting sugar in your body, the cancer would die, you wouldn't feed the cancer, people, they won't do it. Do you take any pills, Pen? I'm going to watch this after I finish this thing. Dr. Joe Schwartz, The Truth About Spirulina. Yeah, like a few months ago, I was walking, starting the day off by walking between like 20 minutes and 1 hour. So I bought some green tea today. And one of the scrap yards I go to, they've got like a drinks machine with free green tea. Yeah, I think like at the end of the day, you know, it's just like don't put too many poisons in your body. I actually, I think maybe a few years ago I was trying to lose weight, and I bought a packet of matcha. And like I said, my concentration is so poor and my life is so messy, I just forget to do shit. But I think what I'll do is, you know, but like I said, I've always got nuts. It's just cutting out the bad stuff, and I've got to start eating the tofu. I think that's going to be. I think that's what I want to do. I want to try and concentrate on tofu to try and get strong, and the spirulina to increase the T cells. I don't know. Do they have in Japan? How'd you find out? So, okay, I'll look out for that. Oh, oh. But I don't have fucking time to make rice in the morning. Right, guys, I'm going to get off and I'm going to watch this Truth About Spirulina. I don't have time to do that, mate. If I was going to do that, I would go to a. I can get rice with a breakfast in the morning, so I wouldn't mess about making it. That'd be too much fucking stress. All right, guys, been good chatting. Anthony Cole again. Yeah, cheers for the. Like I said, I'm going to look at these videos now, Tony. All right, take care, pal. Oh, yes,